I've never quite done an update video on this channel, but I think it's time for one. So yeah, 2018 has been a pretty happening year. We attend a lot of events. We attended Mobile World Congress. It's my very first time there. We attended Computex as usual. Every year we go over to Computex to see new things. And of course, we got a new team that is doing videos and the editorial side of things. So yeah, 2018 has been a pretty great year. And as you can see, my background is a little different. It's in the kitchen because I'm literally at my uncle's house in Las Vegas, where I'm geared up to attend CES, which is going to happen in the following week. So yeah, in this update video, I'm just going to tell you guys about what we have achieved in 2018 and what to expect in 2019, and especially in CES that's going to happen in the following week. So 2018 has been a year full of challenges and exciting events. So we've seen lots of smartphones going on. We've seen tons of great tech stars. We've reviewed even Kickstarter products. So yeah, it's been a pretty exciting and eventful year, and I hope that will be the same for 2019. But one thing to note, we have hit 54,000 subscribers or more as of now, which is all thanks to you guys for following us. And to those who have been following us since 2013, I sincerely thank you so much for the support. Seriously, your support really meant a lot to us because we are a really small channel in Malaysia. We have a team of 5 people inside, and technically we only have me and the other 2 girls in the team that is doing the content of this channel. So for such a small setup on a Malaysian tech channel, 54,000 subscribers over this past 5 years, it has been quite an achievement. But we will do more. We have to achieve more than that, and do keep supporting us for that. Alright, so 2018, there's other updates as well. Not only we gained a lot of new subscribers, and we also invested into some new gears. And especially when you're seeing this video right now, it is shot on a Sony Alpha A6500. It's not exactly a new camera, but then it does 4K video recording. Yeah, we're actually moving up to 4K. This is probably our only 4K camera right now, which I'm using it. We still use A7Ss back in the office, which still shoots at 1080p. But, you know, 1080p is pretty sufficient for now. And I think we wouldn't be shooting our content in 4K because 1080p is still much easier on our computers, and processing speed, it just makes everything a lot smoother. That's why we're still keeping our videos at 1080p. So you don't really have to crank up the quality all up to 4K to see everything. So apart from investing in the Sony A6500, we invested in new lenses. Well, this is one of it that you're looking at. It's just a kit lens, a standard Sony 16 50mm kit lens. Well, but it still looks pretty good in my opinion. And next, we actually got the DJI Osmo Pocket here. So this is going to be our future go-to camera if we are going to do vlogs in events or maybe even car shows. And it might just replace our very own DJI Osmo, the big one with the gimbal, with the, you know, the original Osmo. We might just replace that with this because in my recent review, if you've seen that, the image quality is just incredible, even in low light. This is what the Osmo wasn't able to do. Okay, so another update that I want to give back in 2018, well, it's technically just a couple of days back in 2018 because today is January the 2nd here in the United States. Well, I actually did some great Christmas shopping because you know what? Christmas shopping is really exciting in the US, where you get to have cheap gadgets and so on. And I have them right in front of me. So the first one that I've ever invested is the Google Home Hub. It's going on for $99 in the US. If you convert back into ringgit, that's about 430, 440 ringgit, because you got to include taxes and your credit card charges. So that's about 430, 40 ringgit. Sort of. I'll be doing a review of this on the channel. And the next thing that I got it for a real steal is this thing. This is the Harman Kardon Invoke. It's a smart speaker that has Microsoft's voice assistant built in. And guess what? This is only $50. That's about 200 plus ringgit. It's a cylindrical speaker. There's a lot of speakers around it. We technically call this a 360-degree speaker. It sounds very good. And Microsoft's voice assistant, I'm not going to mention the name because it's going to wake her up. It works really well. I've tested it. I'll be doing a review of it really soon, so stay tuned to the channel. And finally, what I've gotten here, well, I got other toys coming in, but this is what I have right now. I got the Pixel 3 XL. Yeah. So a lot of you guys, I mean, I think a lot of you disagree with me that the Mate 20 Pro's camera is not good, not good. In fact, it is good. Well, I didn't say that it's a bad camera. I'm just saying that it's not as good as the P20 Pro. So yeah, we've got a Pixel 3 XL. We're going to compare with the Mate 20 Pro. We have the Galaxy Note 9 as well in our store. So we're going to try them out and do some picture comparisons to see how well they perform against each other. So stay tuned for that video as well. So there's a lot of videos coming right up. And finally, I'm going to do a review of this Asus laptop, which I brought it here all the way from Malaysia. This is provided by Asus. It's the ZenBook 13. I'm not supposed to talk about it right now on my task because it's embargoed till 10th of January, but this is it. This is the ZenBook 13. It's a pretty slim 13-inch laptop that I'm going to review, and I really enjoyed using it. So stay tuned for that. So 2019. 2019 is going to be an interesting year for everyone. So we're going to introduce a lot more content, well, more lifestyle-ish tech content. So you'll be seeing a lot of very casual, non-serious content on this channel because we think technology stuff should be very easily accepted by everyone. So we're going to make our content very easy for people to understand. We're trying to keep off all the jargons and whatever to make you guys love our content more. Right, second thing about 2019, CES is coming right up. So what are my expectations for CES? Well, this is technically my second time attending CES, and what I realized is that this round a lot of Taiwanese companies are here. Taiwanese tech companies like component companies, let's say for example Patriot, Viper Gaming. Those are memory makers. They do RAMs, they do flash drives and everything. They are here in CES, which is kind of surprising because these companies they usually will be at Computex, but then they're not in CES, which is interesting to find out what they have to unveil here. So we have other tech brands over here as well. MSI is also here, but when I check the exhibitor list, Asus, companies like Asus and Lenovo, they are not here, but I think they should be. But in CES, it's mostly about consumer electronics. So things such as smart home products, speakers, televisions, refrigerators, they should be all around in CES, and they should be improved with smarter features and so on, with larger screens and some crazy features that we never thought of. I've also received a couple of invites from a couple of interesting companies that makes cool wearables and even a blockchain phone, which I'm probably going to check out when I'm in CES. So what are my expectations? Well, not much actually. This time in CES, I'm just going to check out what's over there. But I do expect more devices to be paired with Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa, because there's an echo over there. I'm not going to talk loud. Yeah, so expect more smart home stuff that's coming out this CES. There's going to be a lot of integration between TVs, refrigerators, and probably even cars, because we used to have cars in CES, but so far I've only received an invite from a company called Byton. I'm just going to check them out, and probably other automotive makers like BMW, Audi. Chances are they might be there. And of course, we have we have Nvidia's event as well. Nvidia has been rumored to come up with the RTX 2060. Sorry, RTX 2060. So they're expected to be in CES this round, as if the rumors are true. And of course, we should have more AI stuffs going on in the industry. So, well, AI has been a very overhyped word for the past year, especially on smartphones and consumer electronics. We shall find out how well they actually work. So you could kind of just wake up. So yeah, that's a pretty quick update on what's going to happen in CES 2019 and what are my expectations. I don't really have a lot of expectations. I'm not expecting to see a lot of, you know, I'm expecting to see more groundbreaking stuff over there. But, you know, some companies have been really silent, but we shall find out that when it happens next week. So stay tuned to the channel and stay tuned to our website, KLGadgetGuy.com, for more updates on that. So yeah, that's all for my update. I know it's a pretty long video. You know, let me know what you think, what we should do in 2019, and if there's any cool stuff that you would like us to review. Well, in the US, well, technically most of the tech stuffs here are available, and there are a lot of them actually on clearance. So I could pretty much get them and review them and let you know my thoughts about it. So yeah, that's it for the 2019 update video. Thanks for watching. Thank you for your support. See you in the next one.